morning and welcome. Good morning to the people of Nima County. So my name is Robin Dopo. I'm of some of Nima County as well, and I'm here with Son Olofa. We are from the Liberia Intellectual Property Office, the government house that is responsible to protect music, movies, any other thing that has to do with the idea, the thing you get in your brain, and you think about, you say, oh, that God gave me a dream, and why I can do it. When you put it in the physical form, our government agency, that's what we protect it, that's what I'm from. And that's what we are today. We in Ganta today in my county to organize a competition. And so we will elaborate more of that, but I have my colleague here introduce himself.
Chief, welcome. Join from local county, come to Nima.
So thank you so much to the people of Nima for this opportunity. Like my colleague rightly said, we are from the Liberia Intellectual Property Office. My name is Harris Owenta Jr. and I serve as the IT Director at the Liberia Intellectual Property Office.
Okay, Mr. Harris Owenta Jr., welcome to Nima again.
Thank you so much.
I hope you enjoy your stay in Nima.
For now, it's been about work, right? Work. So I haven't really gotten the time to go around, but I hope I will go around after the successful program today.
So I hope you not taste the red Nima County GB.
No, not yet.
Okay.
I try to make you taste them every morning. So that's similar looking boy. So you will tell you, say, oh, I want you to play. But I was saying, get to him, the one with the lalay.
Okay, yeah. That way by name, the whole
mushroom.
Yeah, the mushroom. So you the communication officer from the Liberia Intellectual Property Office. Tell me why do people in Ganta?
So we are actually in Ganta to organize the Intellectual Property Club High School competition. We call it the IP Club. So IP stands for Intellectual Property. So it's a form of quizzing mixed with a debate in a little play of role play drama. So we combine everything together into one. So the club runs in 5 schools in Ganta, JWPSC, Unica, MCA, St. Lawrence, and Ganta United Methodist. So in the 5 schools represent Nima to compete among themselves, and the winner will go to town to compete for the national championship. So in the national championship category, there are schools from Australia and schools from Bessa that will meet school from Nima. We want to know who is the champion when it comes to intellectual property. So for the last 4 to 5 months, we have been working with the teachers to train the students to understand the concept of IP, what constitutes IP, what IP is. We provided all the necessary support and material. Now it's the time for them to show to us that what have been taught, they understood it, they know it, and they can better defend the idea. And the good thing is this whole IP club competition is a manifestation of the president's arrest agenda. If you read the arrest agenda, you will see there's a part called building the human capital development. That's very key. So for Liberia, for the president or for the countries to achieve a middle income status goal under the education sector, human capital development is important. And in building human capital development, we have to build the knowledge capacity of the people. So the government of Liberia, through the Liberia Intellectual Property Office and the Director General on the Ghana Couple, decided to run this as an education activity program that will provide at the early stage IP awareness to nurture the next generation of Liberian creators. Because in school, we got people who are going to be successful musicians, the next Bofati will come from Nima again. The next Denzel has to come from here. The next Takun J. But if they start to grow up, they got to understand how they can make money for their work. That's what we're teaching them. If the grows us to become a painter, the grows us to become actresses and authors, writer, they have to know how to make money from their work. So we are providing them the education on how you can survive from the God-given talent that God gave you. So it's part of the government of Liberia's arrest agenda fulfillment on the education sector to ensure that the younger generation has the adequate education to strive in the person. My colleagues, Harris and Benjamin can elaborate more.
Okay, you're the IT director from the RP program. Let's get from you.
Alright, so firstly, let me take greetings from the Office of the Director General, Honorable Kamel Kowe. She would have loved to be here because she's out on some diplomatic duty. Like my colleague, like they said, we came, I think it was earlier this year, or last year, the end of last year, if my memory can serve me right. We brought up, we had a whole awareness in Nema, and the Director General along with the program officer at that time, we visited her in the studio here. So after that awareness, when we went back to the drawing board, right? And then the TG decided that it is now time, right? Even though we are carrying out awareness of intellectual property, but it's not time that we focus on the new generation, right? The younger ones that are coming up. Like they get us saying, train the child in a way so that when he grow, he can never depart from him. So the best way to spread the message is to be able to educate the younger ones on the importance of intellectual property. Like my colleague said, you don't know. Most of these kids that are coming out, they have real talents. Real talents. Some of them might be musicians, some of them might be actors, actresses, just different talents. So if at this early stage, right, we install the knowledge of intellectual property in them and how they can protect their work, right, I think it will be something that will benefit the library of tomorrow.
So let me ask the communication line. What is the expectation?
So our expectation is that we get better performance from the verified schools. We expect the competition to be very, very competitive. This I can promise you because all of the teachers that I've spoken to, they have given assurance that they are on top of the game. Every one of them want to win. And so it isn't just a competition, there's also a value beyond the education. There's a price for the county if you qualify in terms of materials. For example, if XY school wins the county qualifier for in-town, we'll definitely work with them to identify projects that will benefit not just the students that participated in the club, but also the entire student population of that school. So there's that value addition that we try to create. Another expectation is to ensure that the younger generations, especially from Nema County, like Harry said, have a basic understanding of what intellectual property is, so that they are in a better position to make money of a career, because the world is going digital. Like sometimes when you're playing songs, you can say, I don't know copyright to aid. You know why? It's because somebody intellectual property what you use. When you go on Facebook, when you're trying to upload your profile, yes, you can see song. All that song you put behind when you play Facebook, paying the bill for that money. That's how you're looking. But before you get that money, you gotta protect the idea. You gotta understand how the protection works, right? So it's the creating of the avenue that what we're doing. The third one, we want to see that we produce students from Nema that can compete with students in Montserrat when it comes to academic level, right? That's what we want to see. We want to, everybody is local to Montserrat as being the bigger goals in terms of academic performance, but we believe that in terms of the best performing category, the students that win, we might certain that anybody can come in anywhere. We also expect a powerful, inspiring keynote address for one of the biggest golf of Nema County, emerging golf you can see on the Prince Howard. We will give the keynote address today to the students to inspire them before the competition starts. So we expect nothing less than a total best performance. What I can tell you, all of the teachers are telling me they're going to win. I reach out to all of the schools.
But we're going to competition and go with myself losing.
No, you can see, you know, sometimes we go play the game, Mayu and Totien. You were afraid. I mean, you were afraid of score. Totien, I'm afraid. So you can see the game, right? Yeah. You can know you're not winning.
Exactly. And the most exciting thing is we tried visiting, most of the schools this morning, and you can see the excitement in the kids.
Okay.
You can see that they are ready to compete, ready to compete. Right, so that's a good sign.
Okay. Another question I want to ask both of you, maybe any of you can answer is how do you do your selection?
So the selection we did, this program is in collaboration with the Ministry of Education. As you get that, like I previously stated, this is a national program. As I said, the National Intellectual Property Club High School Competition, National IP High School Club Competition. So we work with the Ministry of Education to give the name. So as a part of project, you cannot visit all of Nima. Nima is very big, bro. Nima is very, very big and large. So it is impossible that in the pilot phase that we reach out to all of the schools in Nima County. So therefore, we work with the Ministry of Education to select the 5 top schools in the meantime. In the second phase, we will extend to additional 5 to make it 10.
Okay.
And unfortunately for I must say, congratulations to Mayor Samuel Hart, because when we came here previously for the IP awareness around last year, Mayor Hart actually welcomed us, Grace and host us well. And because of that, Ganta was already in the lead as we work with the Ministry of Education. So he played a political game. So kudos to Major Hart, because the way the selection was looking like, it was done a way where we had to cover the entire counties, right? As part of the pre-selection, 2 schools were selected for Ganta in collaboration with the Ministry of Education. Well, and then the remaining 3 was outside of Ganta. But considering resource constraint, and this is the pilot phase and everything, we decided to work with additional 3 for Ganta in the meantime. And so kudos to Mayor Hyde because of the level. In fact, the mayor is so much interested that he wants to have also have a sort of here. He always calls him, man, my country gets so talented people and he never will make money. So your kind of so the selection was done in collaboration with the Ministry of Education. This is why this project is in collaboration with the Ministry of Education. Right?
One who is listening to this, if you want to know where will this program be here and by what time, you expect to be in the hall.
So the program will be the program is being organized at Vino.
Okay.
It starts at 10 o'clock, exactly at 10. It ends between 2 to 3, around there.
So I mean there'll be breakfast set for the children and lunch will be set for the
Man, this is a government library program, and we will not bring people children in the hall and then we keep them hungry. No, we in as much the government doesn't have the kind of money we expect. We understand there's a budgetary constraint everywhere, but the least we can do is not to provide for the children. So we are definitely providing for them. We're going to be giving everything.
So trust me, we will have a very, very good environment. We have provided everything that the kids need in order to, have a relaxed mind and to be able to compete. So the program is like Makuri Reckless said, the program is at the Avino Conference Hall. Right? That's what the program is going will be here. And we'll have breakfast for the kids and we'll also have lunch for them. And then after the program, we will also issue certificates to those students that are participating. Right? Certificates for the winning school and the first runner up.
Okay, and another thing that drew my attention is that you said any school that will qualify will be transferred to Moreover. Let's look at their feeling, their lodging, and because these children are coming from Lima, some of them don't have anyone in Moreover. Let's look at their lodging aspect.
So it's not something that we should worry about, right? Like I said, we are from the Liberia Intellectual Property Office. This is a government entity. So we will not take children from here and not be able to care for them. So right now our focus is on the county qualifier, right? Let's get the one school first. Let the kids compete, then we can move to the next stage.
So from here we have to go Buchanan for Buchanan qualifier. Then so 3 counties.
For now.
Yeah, for now for the part of it. Next year we add an addition 3 to make it 6. So the plan is by the 3rd year, which is around 2027, 2028, to cover the entire Liberia. So that's the plan. So for now, it's the first 3 counties. Next 3 counties working with working around 15 schools, in that 50 school, we're working around 400 students in the 50 schools. And then 400 young librarians directly benefited from the program with approximately 10 teachers, 10 to 15 teachers that are also benefiting as well.
Do you train this teacher?
Everything was provided. So part of the project is that we're going to provide the teachers training. We brought in the town with the school administrators. We train them for 2 days. We provide the basic concept on what IP is. We provide instructional materials including tablets for them to use to do extra learning. We provide textbooks on what IP is. And any other things you think that is needed for instructional activities were provided. So the teachers were well equipped to ensure that the students also benefit from the concept that we want for them to learn.
Can I look at your challenges as an institution? Have there been any challenge for you since you started this program?
So far, the challenge here is to see how best we can get the students to fully understand the concepts we're talking about. IP is not that complicated, but also small. It has a small complication as well, because it's like taking somebody that cannot speak French and you're speaking 4 months, still not French in 4 months. So you always understand that language challenges. That's why it is. Our major challenge is that even we have challenge, with the instructors, we also find that difficulties, because even if they read it sunny, there is the lack of understanding of how to go back and ensure that they understand why it is. Because for us at the office, we have been trained for a very long time, so we can sit on the program and discuss it. But for the teachers, no matter how smart they are, I'm gonna give appreciation to my teachers from the 5 schools. They are all good. I'm telling you, they are the best of the best. But there will have to be some level of challenges along the way. So that's all. The students who at some point in time they will want to understand the concept in the simplest term. So apart from that challenge, we don't have much. Financially, logistically, we have been receiving support from the office through the Director General and the Government of Liberia, and everything has been smooth.
So folks, if you are just joining us, you are tuned to 94.5 and we are in conversation with Ruben Zobo, the communication officer from the Liberia Intellectual Property Office. And we have the IT director, Mr. Harris L. Wimpia Jr. We are here this morning. We'll go for this short break and we'll come back and we'll continue more of this discussion this month. This short break and be right back.
La only time is the only one or two yeah.
This was a tribute song that Laurie King sang from the 14th Senator of Nema County. It's dancable, it's very, very good for us. So welcome back to it. Welcome back as we return to conclude on this program. Mr. Director, how many participants or observers do we expect to see you today? Apart from these 5 schools where the schools, are you expecting any guests?
Okay, so like Mr. Tobuya is the project lead, so he's the one doing the communication with these officials, the keynote speakers, the mayor, and official that we're expecting. So I think he will be the first person to tell you that.
So we expect the mayor. I met him last night. Like I said, I think we have one of the best mayors in Liberia. Summer Hadid is very, very welcoming. He's very, very down to earth. I think he cares a lot about Ganta and one of the best for Ganta. And so we met him last night when we came. We took a lot of time for him, but I must appreciate the fact that at any point in time we'll call on him, he's available to listen and then make himself available. So we expect the mayor person, that for which I'm sure that he will be attending. We also expect various schools administrators. Like I said, we expect the principal or vice president of VBSA, from JWPSing, from St. Lawrence, from the United Liberian Inland Academy, from the Messiah Christian Academy and Ghana United Medical School. So the various schools will also become administrators, were including the 20 students, so there are 100 students plus the 10 teachers. That's it there. We also expect, Prince Howard, like I said, having Prince Howard to be a guest speaker at your program and a big program. That men are very, very busy, and so it's not easy thing. And it will be with that. We also expect other people. So I can give you the news rundown now, but from my list, we apart from the student, we expect nothing less than 10 to 15 dignitaries that have to be here for. And the student can rest assured when I was talking to Prince Howard this morning, last night, he gave me assurance that he will give one of the best and most inspiring speech to ensure the students compete. And probably Prince Howard may give them some prize to the best performing students of the best performing school. But he will definitely be there for the keynote address. And we must say thank you to Mr. Haver for accepting that. It's not easy to get a man like that to sit in the hall and talk to students. Not many people of this caliber will see it as important, to see it as something where they have to inspire the younger generation, people that will take after us, and to make them to see things from the way. Prince Howard is a businessman.
Oh, yes.
And as a businessman, he has so many intellectual property assets on his control. So he's one of those individuals that understand what we're talking about. So having him to talk to the students is something that is very, 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 very important. And we must say thank you for accepting the invitation to serve as keynote speaker. And let me just conclude from my end quickly because of time's sake. I want to say we will definitely announce the winner in a transparent manner. The competition will be very, very transparent. We are not looking for anybody of favoritism. It is made clear to the teachers what it will be to make sure that we're transparent. We don't send the scoring sheet to them. I will do the scoring. We call in to ask if there's any clarity or the quiz questions. The quiz question that will be asked. We send it with the answer
To both schools.
to all the schools. So everything that is needed to make it for student to win, every other things are being provided. So the competition will be, I'll be serving as one of the judges. Harris will be one of the judges as well. And somebody, one or two from Ghana, who name I will not call. And we expect that their scoring will be better. So the people of Ghana and people of Nima should rest assured that the school that we representing Nima at that today will be the best school that perform. So thank you.
Thank you. Let's hear from Mr. Harris.
Yeah, so just to elaborate on what you were saying, minimally, we will have judges, right? People that are from here, right? So that the students can know that they are own people they want to, kind of determine who wins, right? So Ruby will serve as one of the judges, and maybe me as well, right? But we prefer people from here, and we have 14 people from here. So like he said, he will not mention me, but then they will be at the program, just to make it more transparent.
Thank you, General Laftole. Thank you so kindly, Robert and Duckwood, and the IT Director, Mr. Harris, I won't be here for coming this morning to talk to your people.